there, this is Emperor Nikolai, and we're back with X3 Albion Prelude, enhanced mod collection. Now, whilst we were away, I've actually managed to explore Xenon Sector 534, but okay, that right there, I believe, was the sound of a split ship being destroyed. That's the life mod kind of being played. Anyway, as I was saying, we've explored the sector that had the recycling shipyard right next to the unknown sector. Now, I'm going to go show you how you can control your ships remotely. Well, you can do this from this screen, or you can do it from your property menu, which we'll do from here, like so. And now, and then when you bring this up, it brings up the command console, which basically shows all the commands you can put up onto your ship. Like, for example, navigation or combat. And we'll get into extensions shortly, but right now we'll go over and command the ship to dock at the recycling shipyard. That is the sector next to it.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Now, it'll take some time for it to get to there. But in the meantime, we're going to go over and show you the ship extensions, or show what they are. Now, what are ship extensions? They're basically hardware that is put on your ship that can, well, they basically make your ship more flexible, as well as makes your life more easier. Like, for example, the boost extension. What does it do? Well, it makes you go faster when you hold the tab button. Without it, your ship would accelerate at a normal rate. In earlier versions, it would actually drain your shields when you did that, but it doesn't do it anymore. And yeah, in earlier installments of the game. Well, anyway, there's also the cargo life support system. That is used to hold, like, Marines, astronauts, slaves in your cargo bay. Without it, any living things that try to get into your cargo bay will just end up getting killed. Docking computer is, again, I've mentioned it before, if you're like within 5 kilometers and you use the autopilot dock binding, you'll automatically dock. It'll basically just teleport you to the dock. Duplex scanner increases your range of what's around on radar, although there's really no point of having it because we have a triplex scanner which triples the range of your radar. A jump drive is, well, I've pretty much shown this a lot already. It basically has you jump across sectors that you've already explored or already marked on your map. Navigation command software has ships that maybe you're controlling remotely, although there's no point of having it on your ship, because you don't really gonna be navigating your ship remotely with if you're piloting it. But if you're piloting a ship that remotely, yes, you will probably be needing this. It'll give you more commands on your command console to navigate your ship, like, for example, jumping through gates and whatnot. Singularity engine time accelerator.
Hey,
yeah.
you really look cool with a bit of space debris.
Singularity engine time accelerator. I've shown that.
Stop shooting!
I'm leaving my ship. Take it.
Ooh, someone left their ship. Anyway, singularity engine time.
Are you looking for trouble? One more shot and I'll call in a support ship.
Really? They're actually doing... You know what? Let's hold on extensions right now. What's going on over there? Apparently someone abandoned their ship.
Okay. You've pushed my patience too far. I'm calling for help.
Apparently people are abandoning their ship. Apparently there's a ship that's been abandoned somewhere.
There's a missile on...
No more, please!
basically the life mod in a nutshell. Although again,
Autopilot off.
it looks like that they are talking over me, so we are going to squelch the audio. At least for now. Actually, you know what? Do that because unplugging configurations actually has no purpose. Alright, here we go. Audio disabled. Now, back to what I was saying. Let's go back to the extensions. The ship extensions. Special command software basically allows you to, well, it allows you to do special things like mine or collect wares. Also, if you have a transporter device, you can collect stuff from a distance with it. Speaking of transporter device, the transporter device, again, it allows you to enter your ship within almost 10 kilometers away. However, it also allows you to switch ships from that distance, as well as picks up items or passengers from a distance as well. And then there's a trading system extension. Trading system extension is a really important extension. As for example, it allows us to remotely contact a station and see its wares. If you did not have this extension, you would not be able to see what wares it has or how much they're selling for, as well as buying them as well. Like for example, we wouldn't even be able to see this menu if we didn't have that extension. Also, again, like I said, I think our rank is at 1 because at 3 we should already be able to purchase the M. Anyway, we're not worried about that right now. Let's see the other extensions before we continue. Video enhancement goggles. It's basically this. It basically zooms in. You can zoom in pretty far. There's really no point into using it other than maybe a tactical advantage, but you can't really select anything from that distance. And if you stop doing it, it will zoom right back. And then there's trade command software. This goes up to MK3. Trade command software allows you to automatically buy wares from stations, or maybe even use the Best Buy's Best Buying or Best Selling extensions with it at MK2. Although at MK3, you can activate a special command known as Sector Trader that allows the automation of buying low and selling high at a sector, or at later level when the pilot you hire is at later levels across the universe that you have uncovered. There's also other extensions like Explore Command that allows you to explore the universe, and well, in LitCube it did that, but in games that are not in LitCube, it will actually just have you explore the sectors. And there's also Combat Command, which allows you to automate combat commands pretty much, as well as allows you to automate turrets as well. Like for example, we have a combat command on this ship, and that allows us to be able to command our back turret or front turret to attack enemies, protect ship, pretty much you name it. I mean, it basically allows the turrets to automatically target them with without the combat without any combat software, we wouldn't be able to do that. You'll only be able to combat like who you're targeting or something.
Gate Zyarth's Dominion.
Anyway, that covers extensions. Now it's time to go over and go into race and maybe race relations. Right now, let's see how many races that we've discovered so far. The only ones we've really discovered is the Sweat and Pyramid. The new ones we've discovered so far. There's still more, but we're gonna go. But we'll uncover them as we go on. Looks like there's also some wares here. Like, what are they? We got Aurora missile, Banshee missile, Disruptor missile, a ton of Sunrise flowers, Wasp missiles, Mosquito missiles. Mosquito missiles, well, we'll go over and talk about those right now. Mosquito missiles are basically your counter missile. I mean, this isn't like, since this isn't like cubes, there's no chaffs or anything, so you can't disrupt missiles that way. But so instead you have to use missiles to counter enemy missiles. And mosquito missiles, well, they have a special property where if they actually hit the missile, it automatically self-destructs that missile, regardless of how much damage it did to the missile. At least that's what it does in Albion Prelude. And yeah, missiles actually have health. You can actually target the missile with your lasers as well, but it will take several shots to take it down, depending on how tough the missile is. Or torpedo as well, because it could be a torpedo. Anyway, we are going to go into Zyarth's Dominion right now. Right now, I want to fly right in right now.
Entering system.
And as I was talking about, there is
Split large orbital weapons platform.
And as I was saying, there is a large orbital weapons platform just outside the gate. This thing is going to start spewing missiles eventually. Anyway, it looks like there are some ships close to me.
High-tech transporter.
There are transport ships. We are going to go over and we're going to destroy them.
Alert, missile
Although
closing.
now we're now getting the missiles coming after us.
Target is now in firing range.
This ship is under attack.
Alert, missile closing.
Okay, I get in. Here's some of my freight.
Oh, it looks like it spit out its fire drones.
Argon, fighter
Right,
drone
MK2 actually.
MK2. Alert, missile closing.
Okay, this ain't good. We're probably gonna have to get out of here.
Alert, missile closing. Argon, high-tech transporter.
Damn it, my shields are almost
Oh
gone.
no!
Alert, missile closing.
Okay, we got rid of it.
Argon, fighter drone MK2.
Oh god.
Argon, alert, missile closing.
Okay, let's get out of this
Alert,
sector,
missile closing.
as we are going to get killed if we don't.
Alert, missile closing.
Come on, go through the gates.
Target left firing range.
Whew, that was rough.
Entering system. Xenon sector 598.
So it looks like we got, maybe we can get to this before the Xenon get to it. Or we can just go after this one. I just jumped in.
Boron. High-tech transporter.
This is a dolphin, I believe, so there's probably going to be no weapons in it. It might have weapons, I don't know.
Boron requesting fighter support before it's too late.
And looks like there are some Xenon assisting me.
Please stop firing.
Typhoon missile.
Now, the problem about ships, attacking enemy ships in Xenon sectors is that you have to get the kill. And if you do not get the kill, you won't get any reward. That is why I don't really want to hunt any enemies in Xenon sectors, because these sectors are full
Target
of Xenon.
left firing range.
And chances are you're likely not going to get that kill unless you fire either a missile
Argon. High-tech transporter.
something similar. And it looks like this is gonna. This ship's about ready to
Target
be
is
destroyed.
now in firing range.
I'm leaving my ship.
Too late.
Argon. Fighter drone MK2. Attention. Energy low.
Captain of Kingdom Fleet, do not fire on us again.
Argon. Fighter
Okay.
drone MK2.
Don't ram into me, dude.
Target left firing range. Silkworm missile.
Alright, let's see our current status with okay, now our rank has actually synced itself up correctly. We are +1 with the Xenon, recently assembled. So it is going to take us a really long time to get to the CPU block. But all you really have to do is pretty much keep destroying these ships.
Paranid military supply transporter.
Let's see if we can do it.
Emergency. Superior being needs assistance.
Banshee missile removed.
And he is just,
Energy low.
I don't know why they come to these sectors.
Thunderbolt missile.
Won't hit me with that missile.
Target left firing range.
By the looks of things,
Hornet missile.
gaining this rep is going to take longer than I thought it would be.
Target left firing range.
Anyway, when we get back, I'm probably going to go over and cut this off right now, but whenever I make like a significant progress, like maybe if someone